Hello and welcome to LCS Recap. This is the final game of day 1 of the EU LCS in week 4. And here is Darian doing the Shen equivalent of tripping over your own feet.
That would have been a kill for Kuban if he went in with that Ignite up, and now Darian's actually sticking around as Diamond comes in, the flash top misses!
Wow, Darian taking a lot of damage and will go down for this one. That's a massive miscalculation coming out of Gambit, and Diamond, I'm sure, is wondering what just happened there.
With Charu on Twisted Fate and Darian on Shen, bot lane became a battle of the globals.
He is now level 6, he's going to get involved on this bottom lane. He's going to get the stun card onto Darker. Here comes Stan United though, and they're going to try and turn this one around. Darian going in forward, there's Makata on the backside. He's out of position, but he's going to be able to catch Darker here. It's Makler that picks up the kill. Now Genji getting feared, he needs to be careful. They continue to turn around as they kill Makata off, and now Darian is not finished. He wants a bit of revenge, I think we can call it, from that first blood going down.
And then 1 minute later,
Seeker's arm guard here as well by the looks of things. Makler actually getting caught out in that bottom lane. Here comes the teleport though, and they're going to try and turn this one on its head. And there is a snipe coming through. Makler is still very low, but it's Charu that picks up the kill. Well, here comes the bear from the side. He's going to stun and kill Makler. And now they're going to go for Charu as well as the hook lands onto him. He's stunned. The box goes down. Stun card comes in on towards Diamond. Have they got the damage and speed to go through? There's a flash in. Charu is still alive. He gets thrashed down by Darker though. And that will be a 2-for-1. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, Alexic going all in there to get the kill on Makata.
And with Stand United removed from Gambit's arsenal, guess where Charu goes for some more action.
Yeah, there is the finisher from Kuban. Didn't really see how that one all went down in the start, but the damage was enough, and now they're pushing on to Darker in the bottom lane. He's locked up by the chain of corruption. Makler will finish him off, and that will be another one for Meet Your Makers.
Makler and Libic receive even more attention at 14.5 minutes.
So this is going to be a dragon for Gambit, but we are going to see the push going in. Charu is down on this bottom side, and where is Alex? He's actually still doing the blue buff. He's not actually joined the party. Genja right now is focusing Libic at the backside. A little bit messy, but Libic is going to die. I think it was the Arcane Shift that finished it off there for Genja as he continued to push through. Here comes Alex. They get the kill on towards Makler, and they're not done just yet. The focus comes down towards Makata. Nice stun card will probably save his life from that one. Makata walks away, and right now though Gambit have that turret open for the taking.
Meet Your Makers spot Diamond and Darker attempting a dragon. Not on Kuban's watch.
And as well, because he's got teleporters, we are going to see them going. Libic going to get popped down here as the box goes down. There is a chain of corruption, and the damage is good here for Meet Your Makers. They've already taken down Darker. There's the Fiddlesticks ultimate coming in. Alexic has died at the backside. Let's see if they can get on towards Diamond as well on the bottom side. Twisted Fate is there. He's going to try and finish off Genja. Not sure if he can actually win this fight right now. Maybe that Seeker's arm guard with the armor is going to be enough for him. A stun goes down. There is the fear as well. He's getting his life sucked away from him. And he's going to survive it there. Flashes away from the backside. Well, here comes Destiny, and he is a dead man.
As Meet Your Makers rack up kills, they begin to storm Gambit's defenses, starting with this nice catch on Darker.
I mean, it is a big kill onto the support, don't get me wrong with that one, but they probably need more from it, as we are going to see Darker getting locked up here. He's not going to escape. It's Charu that finishes off with a red card. Diamond coming in from around the side, but he needs to be a little bit careful of his own here. Actually, Blade of the Ruin King was used onto him. He gets stunned up here, and he's finished off by the wild cards of Charu.
So we talked about it earlier about the Udyr pick, where I think it was me specifically that said it, like, I don't really favor it. I don't know if you agreed or not, but just because the amount of CC you're up against, like, you're not going to move anywhere. And you saw right there at the end, he just got slowed by well, he got slowed by Nautilus, he got stunned constantly by the gold cards, he got feared, he got silenced, he just could not run away, as we do see Zed going in.
Going in on towards Makler this time around. Is he going to have the damage to finish him off? Makler will finally go down. It's Darian that picks up that kill as Alex tries to escape. Genja actually coming in from the side here as well. Alex will be finished off by Kuban. They turn around now and try to get over to the other side. Genja didn't really have what it took to stand and bang with Charu.
Gambit don't resign themselves to anything, as demonstrated in this extended dragon encounter.
Here we go then. He's picked up there by Meet Your Makers as they drag Diamond into this one. There are 4 men there though from Gambit, so they need to be careful here, Meet Your Makers. Darian at the front line can't quite get in there to land a clutch taunt and actually use the Shadow Dash to get away. Darker going to be pinned down here though on that backside. Going to find it hard to get away from the likes of Nautilus, but does via the box in there. Now it's Darian that gets stunned up. True Shot Barrage comes over. Makler going very low, and now Alexic getting into the fight as well. Makata very low. Makler will die. Makata will die. There's the stun cards coming out of Charu, but they managed to follow in. It's a double kill coming down. 2 men left up here for Meet Your Makers. They're going to have to flash off as well. And Gambit with a great fight there that was Meteor Makers kind of dripped into that fight one by one.
And just like the Gambit versus Alternate game, Diamond Prox and Darien become too much for Meteor Makers to handle.
Here from Darien at the backside, the stun card comes onto him and he's now chasing in. Is he going to be able to land the final shot? Charu is it dies to the Sunfire Cape in the end that got in range of him, gets feared back towards their turret, but look how tanky he is, and there's a lantern over the wall. Dark are going to bring him to safety. Now Gambit are going to try and push through onto this in-him turret.
And yet again, the double runic bulwark and their combined health and resistances overwhelm Meteor Makers in their own base.
Genja comes in to maybe try and finish that one off, but they go now on towards Makla. The hook lands onto Charu. In comes the box from Darker. Not quite got what it takes to finish off as Alex goes in to try to get the finisher. They do finish him off. It's Darker that gets that one. Alex is actually going to be hit underneath the turret. Goes back, picks up the lantern, and once again will survive because he does have GA now to get himself, or he wouldn't have died anyway because of that Guardian Angel.
Gambit, very aware of their teamfight superiority, push through to the third inhibitor and close out the game.
Towards Makata, Alexic has gone in on towards Libic. He's gonna not quite get away. True Shot Barrage caught him in the end. Kubon is right on top of Genja. He pops his Zonya's Hourglass. He's gonna go down from that one. They've killed off Nautilus. It's now all on Charu. Alexic looking like he wants to try and get a kill at the end. Gonna get his GA popped, and Charu is gonna fight head to head here with Genja right on top of the fountain. Gets a stun card in there. The shield keeping him alive, but the Nexus turrets have gone down. There was the kill in the end as the hook actually lands, and Gambit after 48 minutes gonna take down Meteor Makers and go 2-0 here today.
Thank you very much for watching LCS Recap. This video has been slightly longer than the other videos. I will try to cut them down in future. If you want to follow me, I'm Ben Forbes on Twitter, or you can follow LCS Recap at LCS Recap, or find us on Facebook.